Hello, you guys. Pastor Ronnie. I want to talk to you real briefly about Nehemiah, one of my favorite people in the Old Testament. Nehemiah said in the 6th chapter, 3rd verse, he said, I'm doing a great work and I can't come down. He had all these obstacles, all this opposition that was coming against him, but he said the opportunity is what I'm concentrating on, and it's a great work because of the obstacles, the opposition, and the opportunities. I'm concentrating on the opportunities. You know, there's some things that separate great leaders from average leaders, and Nehemiah was a great leader, and he completed great tasks. And I believe that great leaders possess some characteristics that separate them from the average. One of the things that separates great leaders from just a regular leader is purpose. He had a purpose that drove him. He had a purpose. He had a reason for living, and he was passionate about that purpose. So we see passion in Nehemiah. We see him weeping over the condition of Jerusalem and the fact that the walls were down. We see him with a purpose that caused him to go to the king and say, "Man, I got to do something about it." You see a perspective about Nehemiah that separated him from everybody else, and he had a clarity of a perspective. He had a clear perspective, and many people have talked about these characteristics through the years and what separated him from being average and being mediocre. Mediocre was an enemy to Nehemiah. He was a man of prayer. He prayed consistently, and he prayed and sought God about what God would have him to do, and he persistently pursued God. He persistently prayed. He passionately pursued his purpose. And as I talk about all these things, I just encourage you to be passionate about what you believe in. I encourage you to be persistent. I encourage you to be a man or a woman of purpose and to follow your heart, follow your passion, and have a clear, compelling perspective about life. Know what is important to you, and let it drive you. God is looking for people that have decided I'm not going to allow mediocrity to dictate who I am or where I go or what I do. God bless you. Be a person of passion. I'll talk to you again soon.